4. Man, we live, man. God damn.
Yeah, check it out, y'all, man. Yeah, we live, man. You know, let me let y'all know something, man. Y'all are not experiencing technical difficulties right now. What y'all are experiencing is Rude Speech is in the mother building.
We have returned.
And guess what? We on the come up, and we wanted y'all to be a part of the come up, right? Because as y'all can see behind us, we don't really have nothing on the wall. But guess what? We do have Kwayaswan in the building.
That's right. That's right.
Guess what else we do have? We have Isaiah Ward in the building.
We can see ourselves.
Guess who else we do have in the building? We got Captain Oriah in the building. And guess what else we do have? We have Cam in the building.
Visual on the Facebook.
We also got the other young boy, Nate,
in the building. Guess who else we got? We got yours truly, Captain Desirewon in the building.
We dropping bombs left and right out this joint.
I think it would help if people could see us in the building because I can't see us on Facebook.
They can see you in the building.
It's not. I can't see them.
They can't see you in the building. Okay, so maybe he's
the cameras is like off.
Is the cameras off?
Ready? No, we. Oh shit! Everything on.
No, you can see us online, Crash one.
No, nah.
Oh, that's what I'm saying.
All right. Oh,
there you go.
All right. So
I see it now.
Can we see?
That should look like we in a video game.
All right, check this out. Let me start this over. Y'all think that y'all have had some technical difficulties, but y'all didn't have any technical difficulties. Because guess what? We got Kwayaswan in the building.
Dropping bombs.
And guess who else we got in the building? We got Nate in the building. we got Cam in the building. And we got Isaiah Ward in the building.
I'm hitting the buttons.
We got Kayash in the building.
He on the dark side.
And guess who else we got in the building? We got yours truly in the building. You know, Captain Zaiwan. Yeah. So check it out, man. We here, man. And we had a lot to talk about this week. And the reason that we had a lot of things to talk about because we haven't been on here in a while.
Right.
And the reason that we haven't been on here in a while is because we've been working on the school. Right. We've been working on the school to a point where it made us have to, you know, take a break from, you know, doing the weekly shows that we've been doing because it is necessary because we have an upgrade in progress.
That's right.
Right? And the upgrade that's in progress is going to be a good progress. Right. It's going to be a progress that we need to take our show to the next level. Damn right. And also we want y'all to be a part of that process. And that's why we're going live tonight.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. And we've been having a good time, man, over these last, you know, few weeks. And one thing that Kwayaswan told me, man, that really stuck with me was he said that, man, this is a good thing that we're doing this upgrade to the Delaware school because it helps put us in a different mind frame. And it also helps to rejuvenate the brothers, you know, and really rejuvenate like our zeal that we already have for the school. Right. I mean, you know, we've been in the school for some years now, and you know, it just comes to a point where we have to upgrade and just really just rejuvenate the brothers, man. Just rejuvenate our spirits, renew the sister spirit in the school. Right. That's one of the things that we definitely have to do. Rejuvenate the sister spirit in the school. You know what I mean? And ultimately, all of it comes to the benefit of the Most High, the benefit of the ISUPK, the benefit of, you know what I mean, the brothers that's in the school, the sisters that's in the school, so that we can all have something that we can be proud of, you know what I mean, something that we can build for the future brothers and sisters that's going to come into the truth.
Right. Okay. Yeah, ultimately, you get in the truth. You can never get too content. You can never get too satisfied with what you got. Always got to find ways to become better, do new things, and it definitely, like you said, it boosts the morale of the brothers, as well as making a better place for people, you know, that's not in the school yet. That'll eventually come in and make it more comfortable and more of a suitable place for people to come in. So,
yeah, you know,
keep pushing, man. Keep pushing.
Captain Oriah has always been here, man, the whole way. Captain Riyadh, man, has been always a big supporter of, just Delaware. And this is aside from Root and Speech, the show. Captain Riyadh has always been always along for the whole ride. And that's why anytime, Captain Riyadh puts the call in for anything that he needs for, his camp in Trenton, whatever he needs, we're always going to be there. You know what I'm saying? No matter what, we're just going to always be there to do whatever needs that we need to do to make everything happen. All right. So is there anything else that you need from me? Because he's doing a lot of things off camera that's just really vexing my spirit right now.
Now the camera kind of look like we recorded on the toaster. Yeah. So when I look online, it look like we record. It look like real
Yeah, and I want to say shout out, man, to Isaiah Ward. He's finally where he said he want to be.
Yeah, right.
Isaiah Ward got he got everything he needed in front of him, and
back here.
Hey, let me tell you something. Isaiah Ward has been on this vision for a minute now.
Definitely.
And before, when we was in the other room and we couldn't really see the vision, but at this point now, I actually see it.
Yeah,
I see what you're trying to say. I see what you're trying to do.
He did always say, I don't mind being off camera.
I don't want to be on.
But he's still on camera, though.
Put yourself on camera real quick. Let them know where you
at,
man.
Still on camera.
Up? What's going on?
They can't see me.
Let them see you, man. What's up? Let them see you, man.
All right. One time.
Yeah. So shout out to everybody, man. I want to say, a special thank you, I'm saying, Tawada to, all the brothers who were putting in tirelessly the work, putting tirelessly. Right.
Tirelessly.
In its entirety.
The work that it took to actually get to the point where we had that right
we
now.
We know we're near done, but we definitely made a big headway right now today. We made some good progress today.
And all of this is just for the glory of the Most High. That's it. That's all it's about. You know what I mean? What we could do. and every brother in here. And one thing that I did say to brothers is like, think the future. You know what I'm saying? Always think the future. Don't think now, how we would deal with things now. Think of how we would deal with things 2 years from now, if Christ don't return. How would we think of things when more families are going to come in here and be a part of this school?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's how we got to think. You know what I'm saying? But, just shifting off of that real quick, I just want to know, how did everybody think about what was going down, what happened in Baltimore when the bridge collapsed? What did that make you feel like? And like how did that make you feel when you heard what happened? I'll send that question around to y'all too.
I guess initially it's just it's scary. Yeah, that's just knee-jerk reaction because it's so random, and when you see it happen, you automatically put yourself in the shoes of the people that was on the bridge as it happened.
Yeah,
you start to empathize with them and think about what would you do in that moment. How could you escape it, if at all, if possible, to escape it? What would you do? How would you feel in that moment? It's terrifying. The thought of being on that bridge in that moment is terrifying.
Mm-hmm. Go put the mic on. Put the camera on yourself, man. Come on, man. You gotta do this, man. Come on, switch the camera. Go ahead.
All right. So, if I may, I used to drive to Baltimore all the time. You know what I'm saying? And I drove on that bridge maybe once or twice. And the one time that I drove, the one time that I drove on that joint,
water.
Oh yeah, water. Get some water. The one time I rode on
right this way. You can walk this way. Come on, man. Have you been here?
Have you been here?
We done changed the whole school around.
Have you been here?
You don't know. He's still moving around his joint like it used to be.
But in all seriousness,
no.
I want to know, how did you feel in that moment?
I rode that bridge. I rode that bridge.
The water can.
The 2 times I've been on that bridge probably 2 times, and one of the times I was on that bridge, I got a ticket because I literally drove extra fast to get off of that damn bridge because that bridge was so rinky dink. You know what I mean? The joint shook. I was driving behind a truck. It was shaking. You know what I mean? That bridge wasn't it wasn't a good bridge. You know what I'm saying? So when I saw that happened, it was just like, damn, man, like, you know what I mean? It could have easily happened to anybody that like even you, Cat.
Mm-hmm.
When I spoke with you and you was like, damn, I was taking 695 and blah, 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 blah. I was like, God damn, you could have easily been on that bridge.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, it's not something to joke about. It's not something to sit here and be like, oh, you know what I mean? But and you know, now the conspiracy stuff is coming out.
That's what I was about to bring up.
You heard about the Dolly song?
I heard about a couple.
If I could,
I heard that it was on purpose, and that the whole thing going on with P. Diddy is to distract us from what's going on in there.
Yeah, but that's bull.
That sounds like bullshit.
Let me tell you why. Because I was down there in Baltimore that night, and General Haas called me early in the morning, and he said, I know you should be on the road, and it's just so funny that he called me that morning when it actually happened, and I was actually on the road coming back from Baltimore.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? And I could have been on 6095, but usually I was on I-95 part. But if in one thing that the lady said in the in the news coverage of everything, she said, there's an Amazon down here. I was at the Amazon. You get my point? And that made me think, and just, piggybacking off what Cap said, it do make you think about how the Lord is with you. You know what I'm saying? Because I could have been on that road. I could have been on that bridge. You see what I'm saying? And then it could have been over. Because just imagine if I'm in a truck and the next thing you know, I'm plunging 180 feet down to the water. And now I'm down in the water and maybe I can't get out. Or maybe I die, I pass out on the impact. But those things are the things that you think about. And what ultimately makes you have to understand that you have to make a decision in your life of what you want to do and how you're going to be what the Lord expects out of, how you're going to live up to what the Lord expects out of you in this life. Because in a drop of a second, it could be all over.
Right. And
you want to make sure that you're on the right side of the Most High. And that's just facts with everything. So that's what I thought. And what Captain Ariel said was so heavy. It makes you feel afraid. You know what I'm saying? When you're dealing with that, because when I drive over that bridge, when I drive over those bridges now, I'm looking like, is there a shipping container somewhere down here? There's a shipping container ship that's riding through here that I don't see, that might not have electricity on it, and I really can't see it. But those things really put things in perspective, especially when you're living life and you just want to make sure that, you're on the right side of the Most High. And I could have easily been on that bridge, and that's how I look at it. And those things make me solidify my spot here in the truth. And it just ultimately makes sure and really just, what's the word that I could use to just polarize everything? It just crystallizes, you know what I mean? My place here in the truth, because it could be, just imagine those brothers who was on that bridge, right? If it was brothers or whatever. Construction worker. I think they had plans, didn't they?
Yeah, we was talking about that last night. Yeah, them 6 cats, they was thinking about what they're gonna do when they get off work.
Yeah,
they was thinking about probably going to sleep, waking up, getting something to eat. They probably had things they want to do during the weekend with their family.
Mm-hmm.
They probably want to go to the mall, buy some shoes.
Mm-hmm.
They had a lot going on after that moment, planned.
And it was,
but just like that, it's over.
It's over.
It's over. And I think ultimately, to your point too, whether or not we live or die is not really up to us.
Mm-hmm.
It's not really up to us. Ultimately, it's up to the Most High. So with that being said, we have to live a life to ensure that the Most High, grants us a life that doesn't end that way.
Right.
That grants us, an end that's at least graceful.
You're right.
Or you know, an end that isn't early, quote unquote early.
You're right,
because the Lord can decide to take you whenever He wants to.
Right.
So you should try to live a life to where you serve Him, and then He'll have mercy on you, and not have you die on some bridge. Or,
right when it's time to call you home.
Yeah,
that's right, man.
Die outside some club, because from a stray bullet or whatever random things can just happen because you wasn't with the Most High anyway. So why would He protect you?
That's man. Did y'all hear what Cap just broke down right there?
Kind of sir. If I may, sir, Salaki. If I may, I think that's a heavy statement because he was just actually talking about that the other night, and that it's kind of hardcore to believe that if that's how life and death works. Like we look at life and death and be like, why did we do that, and why did this person die and all this type of stuff, and why they died the way they did. But then sometimes it's just as simple as, damn, sometimes you need to thank the Most High that He had mercy on us.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And like some people be like, damn, that's kind of hardcore to just be like, damn, I'm just supposed to just forget about, the people that I, love and things like that. But your life is more important because what you bring to the table and what we can do and the understanding that we have,
mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And that's just, I know it sounds crazy, but that's that's kind of just
right.
what it is. Like, you know what I mean?
And that's exactly why, just picking up, of course we're gonna take the show, somewhere else, but we just gotta get this out, and that's why, I appreciate every brother, every work that every brother does in this truth. Every sister, every work that every sister does in this truth. I appreciate that. Because you never know when that time is going to come. So you always got to, prefer the brotherhood, prefer the sisterhood and all of that. Because at the end of the day, that's all that matters when it's all said and done.
Yeah, prefer the Most High, prefer the laws and the commandments, prefer to deny yourself your lust and the things that you want to do in favor of serving the Most High.
There you go.
Because,
and I think
people die, sinners die every day. People that disobey the Most High, they die every day, all the time, for all types of random reasons. And you should try your best to not be in those numbers of people who die all the time for any reason.
There you go. So I think that's enough. I think we'll stop it right there because there ain't nothing else we need to say about it.
Now let's talk about P. Diddy and all these people that he's forcibly
forcibly is crazy. Forcibly is crazy.
It's like
he's giving forcible cavity searches to all these celebrities. Apparently,
cavity searches is crazy.
Over whooping. P. Diddy is over whooping in your cavity.
It's like if I may. That's crazy. That is crazy.
That's crazy.
Your cavity. God damn.
It's a lot for those who are watching right now. I know the camera.
Who's in here? Who's in here right now?
Right now, we got a couple people in here.
That
means nobody's watching.
No, actually, no, they watch. It's a couple people watching. You know what I'm saying? But right now,
the camera. When I looked at it, it looked like we was in a 2-bit.
I don't know what's Mario. One of our cameras is acting a little funky right now. You know what I mean?
We might have to turn the ISO up a little bit.
That's what it is?
Yeah, the ISO.
How you do that?
The shutter speed.
Because it's like flickering a little bit.
Yeah, that's the shutter.
All right. So how you do that, sir? Sluggy.
All right, I'm gonna have to get on camera.
I'm gonna get my technical up. I'm still learning, peoples. You know what I'm saying? But right now, who we got in the building, man? Listen, man. It's not Khan. But who we got in the building right now? We got Kana in the building.
Kana, what's going on, Kana?
What's going on, Kana?
How you doing tonight? How's the mall?
You're right. How is the mall? You're at Christiana. You getting your garments and your stuff together for Passover.
Your garments and your stuff and your supplies.
Yeah.
Why you talking like this?
This is what a garment is crazy.
Your garments and
you're buying your boots. And
getting a garment 3 weeks out is crazy.
And your jewelry.
That's crazy.
They were like, Passover tomorrow. Damn, I should start getting my dress together.
Tomorrow.
I'm watching a spiked. I'm wearing a spiked leather coat. So when a brother be like, he leaning to slew me, I'll be like, and he leaning, I'll be like, oh. I'm gonna put my hand right here on his chest, like, yeah, all right, yeah, we good. We good.
He already gonna know, sir, when he come up to you, be like, damn.
Shalom. Shalom. Yeah. All right. Yeah.
They got armor on.
Keep it right there.
God,
gotta
damn.
keep the distance.
Keep it distance.
This one don't like people.
Yeah, we gotta keep the distance, my brother. Hey, we cool. Keep the distance.
I hate to hurt you.
Hey, we got Tazalaya in the building. She's trying to creep up in here.
Hey, if you don't mind, could you let the dogs have a Tazalaya, please?
Damn right.
Because Tazalaya has been a watcher of the show for a long time. Hopefully the dogs won't get let out too hard.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I held them back just a little bit. I gave
Pit Bulls, Rottweilers, and Dobermans.
Yeah. Hey, speaking of Pitbull just knocked out Rolly. You know what I mean? Spoiler alert.
Wait a minute, you a Pitbull like the rapper?
No, Pitbull.
The rapper? I know you want me. I know you want me. That Pitbull?
No.
Oh, different nigga.
Boxer name.
Yeah. Pitbull put the paws on.
How they gonna have the same name as another?
I didn't know about the boxing name Pitbull till tonight either. I wasn't gonna say
How you
nothing.
gonna have the same name as another?
Well, for the boxing fans that's out here, we got.
Yeah, I'm not into boxing like that. But.
Yeah,
none of them is better than Butterbean.
Yo, he's funny as hell. You know, Butterbean, his back hurt.
Butterbean will knock your ass out.
Butterbean
with one of them joints, it's over.
He ain't knocking nobody out right now. Doctor said need the back of y'all.
Shout out to the sciatic nerve. The sciatic nerve. Look, when you get to a certain age, you got to go ahead and stretch out that sciatic nerve. And then when you get to a certain age, man, go ahead. Now I know this is an unpopular opinion. Go ahead and get that colonoscopy.
Yo, good.
No Diddy.
Go ahead and get that colonoscopy. You know what I mean? This ain't got nothing to do with Diddy.
I said no Diddy. It ain't got nothing to do with it.
Right. This is about.
It's just about your health. It's about your health.
You know what I mean? Go ahead and get that. You know what I mean?
When you like 30 or 35 or something.
It's right. It's right around 30.
I think if you a black man, you got to get it when you like 30.
Yeah, go ahead and get. You know what I mean? Like, look, it's not gay. All right, it's not gay at all. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go in and get one. You know what I'm saying? And I pray the Lord that
Strong Joe.
Look, man,
you niggas are crazy.
Mr. J, we're gonna, you're gonna feel a slight pressure. You know what I mean? But that was cool. But I don't want to have both of his hands on my shoulders.
God damn.
You got to use 2 fingers for this operation?
Yeah, they do 2 fingers. Yeah, so you got to do it.
That was a joke.
You got to do
use
it.
2 fingers?
You ain't got
they got to do it.
God damn, I thought it was just...
No, they got to do it. They got to do it. That's what it is.
Whatever.
They on some bullshit. He on some bullshit. He on some bullshit.
We can hear shit you doing.
You know what? We gonna get a microphone. We're gonna get a speaker for that. Yeah,
we're gonna need a speaker because I'm gonna be fucking.
So I just want to say, man, it's a lot that been going on.
It's a whole lot.
Like what's going on with P. Diddy, man?
Yeah, man.
Like, okay,
it's coming to a head, man.
Okay, I heard a brother say earlier today, Taziat Slaggy. He said that if everything comes out with Puff, that it's going to negate everything that's been going on, like as far as rap for the last 30 years, like as if he's the only nigga that put niggas out.
Okay. Everything
this with P. Diddy comes out to be true, it would be a huge thing on rap music for, like he said, for the past 30 years.
Okay, who did Puff put out?
Biggie
Smalls,
Prince Montana, Mary J. Blige. A whole bunch. He worked with a lot of people that you may not necessarily associate with him with. He worked with them and produced their records.
Mary J. Blige. I can't talk about man.
TLC, well, not TLC. It was Choice or Total. Total. He put them out.
Choice is crazy.
Total. Usher. He produced Usher.
They used to cut wrestler.
He did some shit with Justin Bieber. He worked with a lot of people.
Yeah.
So it kind of as far as the whole.
So you think it's like he had a possibility that he
as far as the whole thing that we care about in the black community, as far as rappers being real niggas and upholding some standard they never uphold anyway, it'll put a stain on hip hop and hip hop culture. So I agree with
what you're saying is that like it would be like considered like gay. Or not gay. Not saying that. It'll be like, okay, it's a possibility that it could.
Yes, what it'll start to become is we'll start talking about rap in the 90s and we'll say, well, them niggas was probably gay anyway. It'll start to become that.
God damn you, Puff Daddy. God damn you. You know what I'm saying? Because
you'd be like, the rap music in the 90s and the early 2000s was amazing. Puff Diddy was raping all y'all. That's what people will begin to say.
Damn.
Because it's just that. Because he was so involved with everything.
His house has got raided. What you think about that, Kwaya Swan? His house has got raided, and he wasn't home for anything. He was trying to leave on the
He went to Antigua.
I thought it was even messed up because I saw his sons get put in handcuffs, and that's the part I'm like, damn, man. Like, your kids got put in handcuffs.
How? Okay. Like fucking. Like sex, right? Yeah. How far does it start to go before you see your kids get locked up?
That's real.
How much of a freaky ass nigga do you gotta be before your kids start to?
Your kids suffer because you're nasty.
Right.
Your kids gotta get handcuffed because you're nasty.
How far does it go? Like, how freaky are you freaky ass nigga?
It's a freak nasty bull.
Stop.
Yeah, this stop
right now because your kids could possibly go on handcuffs because of your freaky ass.
It can't be no sex that's amazing. That's so amazing that you want to get your house raided and your kids locked up and all types of other
freaky as hell, man. You were fucking goofy. You so freaky that your fucking kids gotta go in handcuffs, and that's crazy.
That's great. You gotta run off to Antigua. You got to run Antigua because you want some man butt.
Right, because you just so bisexual and you just so into
because you got
sticking your rod into orifices.
And you got to do it all types of
orifices.
And you can't nigga can't even just have consensual sex. You got to videotape it and blackmail people and nigga, you can just be fucking regular. Like you Puff Diddy, just fucking regular.
And now my daughter got to go to jail. That's crazy.
Real shit. Now
my daughter got to go to jail though.
Everybody can get locked up.
Hey, Kwayas, my daughter got to go to jail.
That's real shit. Everybody get locked up because you want to have
my daughter got to go to jail. She got to go to jail too because I'm just a nasty motherfucker. Yeah. God damn.
That's real shit.
If anything, this situation taught me that you definitely cannot worship these celebrities. At any moment, the button could get hit on your favorite rapper or actor, and some nasty stuff can come out the bottom that you never know about. So,
you know what I don't like is that everybody jumping on Meek Mills.
Yeah.
Like I seen Quilly on Adam 22. Quilly on Adam 22. I met Quilly at a day party. I told Quilly, look, I ain't no fan like that. You know what I mean? But I am going to get the picture. You know what I mean? Like I try to keep it up with some manhood.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, I just want the picture. You know what I mean? I ain't no fan ass nigga, but I do want the picture. You know what I mean? Quilly was like, all right, no sweat. I got the picture with Quilly Mills. Now Quilly's on Adam 22, and he coming at Meek. Is that what goes on in Philly? Do they just come at the legends?
I think that happens.
Like,
I think that happens.
It's cool to get on the bandwagon.
I think that happens in every poor black community at some point. Even with you heard about Tia Kemp? You know what it is?
Tia Kemp.
Rick Ross's baby mama.
Well, I do know that 50 tried to get at her though.
That's old, but anyway, my point is that there's definitely a thing in the black community when there's one guy that becomes successful, that people that were even semi around him feel entitled to some type of handout or opportunity, and it's just retarded to me. Like when it comes down to it, Meek Mill is a rapper, and he's not obligated to do anything for you. And if you sitting there mad because he charged you too much money for this, or he didn't give you a feature, and he didn't do this and that for the city, and he's not a politician. He's not like charged with the obligation of helping you. Mm-hmm. He's a fucking rapper. He rap for himself and make money with his own label that he signed to, that he worked for. He's not obligated to do shit for you. And I don't know why niggas act like, Meek got to do something for you, or any rapper for that matter. Like, that's not how it works. And you know the thing too? I don't got no proof of this, but I feel like that Meek probably has less money than these niggas realize. Like, they sitting back thinking that Meek has all the power and authority to just change their life. And it's probably not that. It's probably not as big as they think it is. He probably doesn't have all the resources that you think he has, because he was popping at the time. They think he could have just did a feature with me, and then I would have been famous, and I would have been at, or he could have just signed me, and then I would have been a billionaire like with Jay-Z. That's probably not even how it would have happened. You would have got signed, and I would have never heard about you ever again.
Right.
Because that's what happens to most rappers anyway.
Right.
So it's like, niggas is just
Philly got like, what's going on in Philly, man? Y'all knocked out, y'all knocked out Beanie Siegel.
Beans had it coming.
No. Let me say it like this. Let me say it like this. Y'all knocked out Beans.
Beans.
Hey, look, y'all knocked out Beans, right? Y'all knocked out Bean Seed. And then, like, what's going on in Philly? Like, when niggas feel like you ain't really relevant no more.
No, that's not. No, they ain't. You ain't gonna let you forget the content. They ain't just block out Beans for no reason.
Nah, it wasn't for no reason.
It wasn't for no reason. It wasn't just because he was famous. He wasn't even famous no more when they knocked him out. he was been
like,
done.
when you on the decline, what's going on? What's up?
It's like
all right, what we need? We let that. We're gonna be transparent. What's up?
We're gonna be transparent. It's choppy.
It's been choppy the whole time we've been on here.
All right, no sweat. I just wanted to.
It's probably the cameras or something.
No, it's not just the cameras. It's our Wi-Fi. It's real low.
It's probably the cameras. I mean, not the camera. The computer.
Yeah.
I
would think it's the computer because we had the class in here. The class wasn't choppy.
It was not.
But I mean, it's one of these things that we're doing.
The Wi-Fi is real low up in this joint right now, and it's because we want to make sure that we giving our audience the best product. You know what I'm saying?
How many viewers?
Our audience.
Oh no, we got some folks up in here right now.
Yeah.
What I would say is that you just understand y'all work with us. We really appreciate y'all. You know what I mean, being patient with us and watching the show and everything. Because I know our content is dope. But I just wanted to really just bring it out real quick.
They really right now they in it for the audio.
Yeah, man. I'm trying to tell you, man. This listen, man. Y'all staying with us. Y'all with us because y'all probably hear me sound like I'm way out in the office.
See, technical.
Yeah, listen, man. Listen, can you hear me now?
Difficulty.
Can you hear me now? You know what I mean? But I'm just letting y'all know, you know what I mean? We understand that we see that it's a little choppy. We appreciate y'all staying in here.
We're going to get it right. We're going to figure it out.
We're definitely going to get it right. This is the beginning stages. This is rough draft rooting speech, man. You know what I mean? Rough draft rooting.
We'd have had like 5 drafts.
Yeah, for real. But this
a lot, right? Absolutely.
When we get this joint all together, man, I'm trying to tell you, it's going to be dope. You know what I'm saying? But I just wanted to just bring it.
The dopest of the dope of the
doper. I don't want people to look at us and see that. I don't want them to look and see and be like, yo, why y'all look so choppy right now? I think this is what we about. Nah, man. You know what I mean? We getting it together. So
right.
It might be coming through too. And then StreamYard is pretty good. So it might be coming through like not like how we think it's coming through. Right. StreamYard is dope. It might come through. It might fix it as it comes.
No, I seen it. It was coming through crazy.
We just tested it.
Yeah, I seen it. It was coming.
You looked at it?
Yeah.
If you don't hear right now, you on here for the love of the audio.
We appreciate y'all being on here. Like I'm looking at it from what I see in our screen and our cameras, the stuff that we got in here. We got some stuff in here, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it should be available for some.
Some of the connection or something.
The connection is a little off right now, so I understand, but we appreciate everybody sticking with us. Some of the connection or something.
Pardon me.
You tripping? You think that look fun? You bugging?
I'm looking at our Wi-Fi.
That look like GTA 2. I like Grand Theft Auto 1.
ISCPK Delaware South saying it's looking to wild right now.
Man, I think.
Hey, what's up, Quadazar Karab, man? Quadazar Karab.
Hey, man.
Hey, drop a bar for Quadazar Karab, man. And the cheesesteak that he never got. He probably already went already.
But the Angelos?
Yeah. Angelo's was dope.
It's amazing.
Quadazar Karab, we gotta bring you on the show, man. You gonna have the cheese. We're gonna have the cheesesteak for you.
Hey, can we do an interview with Quadazar Karab about the
being a vegan and
shit, the shit cheesesteaks that he has been getting? You know what I mean? Like, let's have an interview with that brother. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody, man, who's out there, man. My dad is on the line tonight. Shout out to my pops, man. You know what I mean? Shout out to Pop Dukes.
Shout out
And,
to
Pop Dukes.
whatever piece of shit is in my cup right now.
you know, shout out to you.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
You know what I mean?
That's your teeth.
I'm gonna drink it anyway.
You know what I mean? But yeah, at the end of the day, what was talking about? We talking about Puff, right?
Beanie
How the hell did we get into our personal lives?
We was talking about me because you look at the phone. We was talking about Meek Mill, and we was talking about Beanie Siegel.
Somehow Meek Mills is when he decided to do the bid, came back to me and my pops. Ain't that a bitch?
I will always love
You know what?
Daddy.
You know, bro, I think most. I could be wrong.
Look, I know my dad watching it. He like, goddamn, how did this come back to me?
What I did.
You know what I think? I think most people that hear about the whole. I think most people that hear about the whole Meek Mill thing. I'm not sure they really believe that it's.
It's like it hurts.
I'm not sure.
But dad, like, how the fuck they come back to me?
Who the hell they
What
got to do with me?
I do?
I birthed you, ain't that enough?
Who the hell they got to do with me?
Nah, it's like it hurts. It's like it.
What is that? I'm not sure if people really believe the whole shit with Meek and P. Diddy, but I think the joke is funnier than the possible reality.
Right.
Like, it's funnier to talk about him dealing with P. Diddy than that he never did.
Mm-hmm.
You can't make no joke about him never doing.
Hey, check it out, Meek Mills. You can come on this show.
Yeah, you can break it down.
We'll provide a platform
You can
for
explain
you
yourself.
that you'll be able to explain. And look, check it out. We won't be biased or any of that.
Nope.
You know what I mean? You can come here and this is a no judgment zone.
Nope.
You know what I mean? Meek Mills, you can come here. I know he'll never come here because he probably try to shoot for like, Larry King.
He
or
probably
something.
never come on.
You think that's the problem where artists should definitely come back to their local podcast?
Yeah.
Where they started from?
Yes.
Instead of going to freaking DJ Academics.
Yeah,
but
but
them
they
hold you out. If
right.
I can say that on,
Right. They won't come
Hold
to
you
those. You know who's a good example of like coming down is like Cat Williams.
Right.
Cat Williams could have been the dude who went to any of the bigger platforms, but he decided to go to Shannon Sharp. And because he went to Shannon Club Shay Shay, he actually was able to generate millions of dollars for
that
Club Shay Shay podcast. You know what I mean? So I think that's where, the real power lies is at the lower level with the place where you could actually speak what you want and say what you want, because you can go to like a Joe Budden podcast and you can go ahead and lay it all out for Joe Budden.
You get
and his
views,
people. And guess what? He won't put it out. He won't put it out. If you say the wrong things, he's not going to put it out. That's why Tasha K went to his platform and she didn't get the interview put out that she wanted to get put out. And Tasha K came at him because he decided not to put the interview out, because those people are controlled by the masses. Now, when you come into a podcast that's not controlled like that, you'll have the free reign and you'll have the freedom to say what you want, and it'll be conveyed the way you want it to be conveyed to the people.
Right.
I believe Shannon Sharp's podcast is a little controlled in a way, but it's different from the others.
Well, okay, it's controlled, but it's not controlled in a way, because if it was controlled, Cat Williams' joint would have never came out.
He wouldn't been. He can't. Shannon Sharp, whatever he got, he's probably not as connected with all the people he was talking about.
Right. Right, and that's why it came out, and that's why he said whatever you think it is, double it. How much he made?
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah,
so
because he definitely made some money in the daggone league, man.
I feel good with this podcast thing, man.
I think it's going to go to another level, man.
I think this whole podcast.
Okay.
Like
I think it's
the last line of defense for the brothers who actually have something to say that can say it and it be unfiltered.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that this is, where it's going to go. I've always loved podcasting. This has always been my thing. I went to I'm not gonna say that college, but when I was in high school, I was in radio broadcasting. And this is the thing that, I've always done throughout my whole, young childhood. And these are the things that I like to do today. So, me, I'm an advocate for, people that can say what they want and it be unbridled, you know what I'm saying? And they can say what they want. So this is actually dope.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
So what you got going? So what you got going on, Azar? What's up with you? What's going on in your life?
Oh man. Listen, man. Y'all tune in to Isaiah War on YouTube, man.
What's going on, man? Let them know about the look. You. Let me tell you something about you, man. You trying to be like, what's that word called? Like
low-key,
modest, or you let them know about the skits that you putting out, man. Let's go, man. What's up with it?
I mean,
you leaving?
No, I'm leaving.
Come back.
I'm done with this shit. It's over. Nah, man. We just looking for a new fishing tool, man. You know what I mean? That's pretty much all I got. It's a lot.
No. Let them know about the Strong Light Entertainment.
Oh, Strong Light Entertainment. Oh shit. Twist that around a little bit. All right, so I would definitely go on to TikTok, man. Strong Light Entertainment. You know what I mean? We about to start bringing out some serious skits, man. We trying to get in the movies, man. Straight up, for real. You know what I mean? We gonna get to the point where we gonna start having all types of stuff. Eventually, my plan is all right. Let me go all the way there.
No, go in, man.
I write a lot. All right, so I that's all I do. When I'm at work, I'm writing. I do a lot of writing. A lot of ideas. I want to start. Eventually, I would like to do plays. You know what I'm saying? So the idea is eventually to put out. You know how these movies, everybody's always refurbishing and doing new. Like we got the ideas. We got all the information. We got everything that's going to come out with the best movies and all that types. Eventually, one day, you know what I mean? Hopefully, you know what I mean? We'll have the budget to do some real stuff.
And I want you to know this, man. Like the skits that you've been putting out on Facebook, the skits that you've been putting out on
I don't even know how
TikTok,
to talk about this shit for real. Because I'm just so fresh with this.
The skits that you've been putting out thus far has been great. And anybody who hasn't seen them is truly losing out.
Well, what I would say, sir, is because you gave me the go ahead. You know what I mean? We got Captain Josiah Wine, I got Captain Aria. I'm with them all the time. And they tell me it's okay for me to be me and just let myself be free and let myself out and do a lot of stuff. So a lot of the ideas that I come up with and stuff like that is because Captain Josiah Wine, I'm around these brothers like this. Oh shit! We can hear that. So
yeah, he was watching the show.
They're like, forget what you talking about, Isaiah War.
He was watching the damn show.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go ahead and watch the show. Why are you talking? But no, it's because you know what I mean. When we come into the truth, people think that we just we so hardcore and we just not and it just might sound weird that we're not. I ain't gonna say regular because we're not regular.
Like this. Say it.
We're not regular.
Say whatever you
know
gotta
what
say.
I mean? But the fact of the matter is that we I can't help me out. So like
we're not human beings, I guess. I
don't know. You know what I mean? Like,
say what you're trying to say again. I'm sorry.
I mean, just the fact that, you know what I mean, we have ideas, we in the world, we understand stuff, but it's just we just live differently in the world.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And a lot of the ideas that I come up with is just.
Let me tell you something about ideas.
Honestly, I don't know.
Let me tell you something about ideas. Ideas don't mean
mean?
shit. Ideas don't mean shit unless you actually act on them.
Kind.
Captain Aria is a big advocate of that. Right. Ideas don't mean shit unless you act on those ideas. So if you're not willing to do those ideas are just things that just in your head.
Talk about.
Just that you can talk about. But unless you really chase that idea and actually really put the things in place to actually make that idea a reality, then you just bullshitting.
Fact of the matter,
if you don't do those things, but if you have an idea and you act on that idea and you put the work in place to actually make that idea a reality, then now you're on to something. Right?
The fact of the matter is I love my people and I look for a way to bring the truth to it.
Yeah.
That's it. And that's what it comes down to. And I understand that some people, they're not going to get it from watching us during camp. Some people are not going to get it from watching us during classes. You know what I mean? Some people, they're going to get us from doing stand-up comedy. Some people going to do it, watches in debates. I came into this truth watching Captain Cesario. You know what I mean? See him debating. You know what I mean? People in the world. Or, you know what I mean? Some people might come into the truth watching the class. You know what I'm saying? Seeing Jerome Hyman. You know what I'm saying? So it's all different types of platforms that's going to be out there that's going to get it. And this just so happens that, you know, we found something with these skits. I think it's just another way.
That's right, man. Look, Genuine he gonna be just like this in the truth.
It's gonna be somebody that raps. It's gonna be hold on. So like,
boom, wow.
Right
my
in the
whole life has changed since you came in.
Right in the truth. He gonna bring his behind right in the truth.
It's gonna be some people that's watching Ruden's speech. They gonna watch Ruden's speech and be like, I came into the truth because of Ruden's speech.
He gonna do that right into the bathroom to clean up. Clean up that toilet.
Oh shit! Dance his ass right in there. Dance his ass right in the bathroom to clean that one up.
Right in the bathroom. And look, and clean the commode.
With the broom, he gonna have the broom and shit. He gonna be with the broom and shit.
Yeah. Right. He gonna do it right. He gonna dance his ass right in the commode.
My whole life has changed
since I came in. I look back there.
Hey, look. You can do all that good shit. Yeah, all that good stuff. You want to do? You can do all that good stuff. You can ease right on down the road, right in that bathroom. You know what I mean?
Goddamn right.
But what's been going on in news lately? I mean, besides Diddy,
the Diddy,
that's about it.
Fucking hitting the boat shit has been crazy. The
boat shit was crazy.
I mean, the way seeing
the way the bridge broke down is crazy.
And you know, some people been saying how
that should collapse like immediately.
That joint collapsed. I mean, now, Kat, you actually mentioned this too, right? You seen the whole video about the Dolly joint, right?
The Dolly.
So they were saying that the name of the boat,
the Dolly is crazy.
So somebody came out and said the name of the boat was called Dolly.
Uh-huh.
And it just so happened, and I don't know, you know, I don't get into.
Is the name of the boat actually Dolly?
Yeah.
Before you even say what you're gonna say,
I don't know.
Have you confirmed that the name of the boat is actually
not?
Okay.
I have not.
Okay, so the name of the boat is what?
Dolly.
All right. Let me do it like this.
Okay, so by him saying the Dolly, what?
He better break it down.
I'm gonna say it like this. All right. Somebody's always got to come up with some type of conspiracy.
Always.
Right. Oh.
The camera's on you.
Oh no. So like, goddamn. Come on.
Yeah, nigga.
Here we go. All right. Here we go. All right. So the whole thing, they got this conspiracy thing going on. Understand this is a conspiracy that we don't care about doing the research. We understand the whole thing that happened with the boat hitting the daggone bridge is a catastrophe. That's it. That like UPK. That's it. It's that whole situation happened. It should be a catastrophe. People may have died. That's it. We are not into this whole people doing a whole Illuminati and you know what I mean, you know, the whole background and stuff. But you know, it's always got to be somebody that got to do some extra researching and saying it's some type of ties to it and it's some type of ritual to it, or it was done so it could hide the fact what Diddy is doing. We ain't saying all that. But you know what? It's fun. So not fun, but it's necessary to bring out some of the stuff that people just bring up, right? So one of the things that I seen on social media was the name of the boat was Dolly, right? And this boy Dolly just happened to do a painting called had to do with the bridge. right? The bridge. He did this painting about crashing into the bridge, and then talking about the whole bridge thing being about a slave owner and all this other type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So they people always got to do something, and that's how you know it's
Yeah,
it's like agendas that they like people just try to push on the whole situation.
Everything ain't a damn conspiracy theory, and then you know everything ain't a conspiracy theory, and then too, you know, like you know, some things just happen, and one of the things that you know I'm talking to you specifically, you know, when you told me that they actually put out a made for the people that were on the bridge, and the cops stopped the traffic that was coming on the bridge, and the people that you see that were on the bridge, it was fast. They were on their way across because they knew what was about to happen. So it was like a response that was giving to the situation that was happening on the bridge.
Right. And it was too late.
Right. But it was just, you know,
too late for people on the bridge already.
Right. It was just it just happened, and it was just like you said, Cap, it was too late. And those are the people that got caught on the bridge at the time when the catastrophe happened.
I'm tired of these conspiracy niggas. You know why?
I'm so sick of it.
This is why I'm tired of conspiracy niggas. Because even if the shit you saying is true,
right?
You ain't doing shit about it no way. So why even? Who gives a fuck? What I'm saying is, okay, it was a conspiracy to destroy the bridge.
Mm.
The niggas who, you know, the people that did it and why they did it and whatever. You ain't about to go do nothing to the people that did it.
Right.
You ain't about to go stop them from knocking down the next bridge.
That's a fact.
Right.
You just about to fucking be, this is what happened. You ain't gonna do nothing to the nigga that did it. Like when the big one for me was the one in the pandemic when they had the 5G towers, and they were saying they were saying the 5G towers.
Now they on 10G.
They were saying the 5G towers is the reason everybody was getting sick. Not one nigga decided to tear a 5G tower down.
Not one.
It was a bunch of motherfuckers saying it's the 5G towers. It's a conspiracy to kill us all. But not one nigga flew his car into the 5G tower to stop us. So basically, you telling me the tower is right there, is killing us, and you ain't gonna do shit to stop it. Right. And you know for sure is that. Like it's all this conspiracy
that's
shit
true. That's true.
Just to talk about it and not to actually do anything.
That's a fact.
Other than know that it's happening. Like what the fuck are we talking about?
You know what's crazy? The crazy thing now.
The camera's on you, right?
Yeah, I'm getting used to it.
You got to do that. All right.
I'm gonna start.
When you start talking, just hit the button.
Yeah, right.
And I'm gonna get it to where me and Kwayaswan, we in the building. You know what I'm saying? We in there. But what I would say is that at some point in time, all right, some stuff is conspiracy, but some stuff we need to look at.
Some stuff is real.
It's real.
That's true.
Like, all right, so we understand this whole shit about this whole boat situation. Some of that stuff might be conspiracy. But when the first, and I'm a little different, right? When I first seen the whole joint, I was watching the bridge, right? And the one thing that I was looking at was the car lights
on the bridge. So
when I first saw the video, the first thing I seen was the cars going back, zooming back and forth.
Yeah.
And I seen the last car because I imagine myself, like I'm like, damn, imagine that's me. And I looked and I seen the last car that drove across. Now I used to drive when I used to work in Baltimore, you know what I mean? And I used to take the Bay Bridge. I used to see them boats all the time.
Right.
Them joints move slow as hell. They move slow. All right. So it's plenty of time for people to put out a mayday and say, hey, yo, stop. There's a boat that's out of control. You know what I mean?
But it was pretty close when the power went out. Allegedly.
Even still, them joints move slow as hell. They move slow. They move they move extremely slow. Now, what shocked me was when the boat hit the bridge, I was shocked to see how the whole bridge collapsed.
Yeah.
That shocked me.
Yeah, me too.
Because I've driven over the Bray Bridge many a times. And I've seen how them daggone boats with all them daggone joints, how slow they move. And it amazed me how easily that bridge collapsed. It was almost like maybe So I believe that they was able to get enough time to stop. You know what I mean? It wasn't hard for them to say, hey, yo, stop cars from coming on the bridge.
Yeah.
This joint is out of control. You know what I mean? Or, hey, you know what I mean? We just going to crash this daggone bridge. We shutting it down, blah, blah, blah. We'll find another way to get your Amazon packages. Shouts out to everybody that's getting their Amazon packages for the Passover. You know what I mean?
Let me tell you something, man. You know, those people, you know, which was a travesty.
That's what I was worried about.
You know, because like, you know, what Captain said is like, you know, those people were at work that night and they were, you know, they had plans of doing other things. You know, everything ain't a conspiracy.
It's not.
You know, because if it was a real conspiracy, they would have did it when it was traffic.
Right.
On that goddamn bridge at 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
But
that's not true.
Well, when a lot of people would have fell in the damn water.
But I don't think the conspiracy is to kill people. The conspiracy will probably be
to destroy the bridge.
Yeah, the conspiracy will probably be I need a budget for the city. Yeah. I need a budget for my infrastructure. So I'm a create a accident so I can get money for my city. Because rest assured, this was definitely going to happen. They're going to get money to repair that bridge and some.
Yeah, but I don't think it necessarily was a conspiracy.
I don't know
to do it.
I'm just saying it's not far fetched, but who cares? Because like I said, you ain't gonna do shit about it no way.
Because at the end of the day, right, innocent people died who was on the bridge who
six so-called
right
have passed away, and of course six.
And it happened at 1:30 in the morning. That's my thing, man. 1:30 in the morning.
It was
who
construction
the hell is out there?
I think it was mainly construction workers.
Nobody. The only drunk people that's leaving home from the club.
They're gonna use this as an excuse to explain why they want to do construction during work hours. Because I hate that shit.
You know what I'm saying? So
I hate the fact that you want to do construction
at the
time when I'm trying to get to work. God damn
it! If the video ain't on you, everything you said was didn't mean anything. But okay,
it really gets on my nerves.
But check this out.
It really grinds my gears.
It really does, man. They always find the wrong time to do construction, Captain. It just pisses me off, man. Why you want to do all the construction at 9 a.m.?
Look,
and I'm on my written warning.
All right.
I'm on a written warning.
I said everything that I say to say this. He had a great time. He had a great time.
He had a great time.
Look. I said all that to say this, that everything ain't a conspiracy.
No, it's not.
You know what I mean?
Right,
and it
sometimes
very well
motherfuckers can't ride. Sometimes
motherfuckers ship that was out of control, that was rolling, and they couldn't figure out how to stop what was going to happen.
So the pilot doesn't go out on the boat, man.
So the only thing that they could do was prepare for the impact.
Right.
But it's like that's the problem. Like motherfuckers you telling me nothing is genuine? There's no genuine mistakes. There's no genuine terrorist attacks.
Exactly.
There's no genuine nothing. Everything is a government thing. Like nobody, millions of people on the planet, and nobody is just making mistakes.
Because I know when I
just being terrorist or committing crimes. Like everything is a fucking Illuminati scheme, whatever the fuck.
If I may, when I'm in a truck and I'm making a left hand turn and that truck is that turn is too sharp and I roll up on that damn curb, that's a damn mistake.
Good shit.
They ain't got nothing to do with the Illuminati or nothing. It just is a poor judgment in my assessment of the space that I have to make this turn.
Right.
We make mistakes all the time.
Right. So it is nothing to do with the Illuminati or anything. But I know how somebody could probably take it and say, well, to Zion, he made a turn at this turn, and the turn was wrong, and the symmetrical the way that he should have turned was this, but he didn't turn that way because it has something to do with the Illuminati. No, it just got to do with the fact that I was getting a call on a damn phone and I was texting while I was driving, and I was, didn't make the turn at the right symmetrical place that I should have made it. And because I made that turn at the turn that I did make it, it caused for me to hit a car. Or it caused for me to knock this pole down. Or it caused for me to roll over this, curb and pop one of my tires. But it ultimately comes not from the Illuminati and a big plan to just, do something to sabotage everybody. It came from me not paying attention. It came from me, it came from something that was outside of myself, and maybe the steering wheel wasn't properly aligned when I actually made the turn. Right? So maybe it's something like that, and it doesn't have to necessarily be something that has to do with Satanism and the devil.
Right.
Maybe it's just human error.
Yeah, sometimes people just make mistakes or do things they shouldn't be doing.
And that's maybe why people die.
And then always, some crazy conspiracy.
It don't always have to be. It don't always have to be with Freemasonry.
Yeah. It's always Illuminati and the Masons.
Like 33rd degree Masonry, huh?
You know what's crazy though?
That's what Kayas. I mean, not Kayas. That's what Kayas want to think it is. Kayas want to think it is Freemasonry. I'm playing.
Speaking of accidents, what happened to you a couple weeks ago on that car accident? Somebody swiped you? Or something?
Look, he's really good. He's good. He's very good.
Listen, I watched the video and you said you had to snitch on the brother. You had to call him.
I did what any real nigga would do.
That's amazing. Please. That's amazing that you brought that up because that is an amazing story.
I did what any real nigga would do. I called the cops on that nigga.
I got a cop on that nigga.
Because let me tell you something. What happened was not the Illuminati. What happened was he made an error. And the error that he made was not being in the right lane when we had to make this turn. Right. Or when, maybe he should have been in the right lane by following all the posted signs.
Traffic signs.
That were posted miles ahead of when he actually had to make that turn. Didn't have anything to do with the Illuminati or 33 degree Masonry, right? It had to do with human error.
Yeah, people making mistakes, man. Not paying attention or not caring or whatever.
He's fucking with the lights.
He definitely is. He just decided to do stuff.
He's doing stuff in the middle of the response.
Hey man, change your shirt right quick. Like he just decided to do stuff out of nowhere.
Show us amazing.
Like, hey man, let's switch seats. Like, okay, right.
He's just doing shit is crazy. But like to your point, what happened was that was a driver who didn't follow the posted signs, and when he tried to make the turn, remember, a lot of the signs and a lot of the traffic signs that are posted for us to like have a normal flow of traffic, those things are created by human error. And the human error over time cause people to make and put those things in place so that people that come up later don't make those same mistakes as people that made those mistakes before them. So when you go against that, when the sign is telling you to get in the left lane and you don't, there's a possibility that you might be in that right lane and you might hit somebody that's in the left. It doesn't have anything to do with 33 degree Masonry. It doesn't have anything to do with Satanism. It's just you didn't go
or child sacrifices, or
right?
Anything like that.
Right. It wasn't had nothing to do with child sacrifices. It's just you didn't listen to what the people that have been through the thing that you were about to go through told you not to do, so that you don't make those same mistakes as people that went before them. That people that went through those same things, that made those mistakes, that so that you don't have to, recreate those mistakes.
Right. I get what you're saying, but you still snitched on the brother.
Yeah, I think that wasn't the point of him asking you. The point of his question was asking you: Is it okay for you to call the cops on somebody?
Yes, because I didn't know he was a brother.
If you didn't know he was a brother,
how about that?
If you didn't know he was a brother, would you still call the cops?
If you look at the video, it's like
no, I'm saying if you didn't know he was a brother, would you still call the cops? And if you did call the cops, would that be wrong?
Okay, if I didn't know that he was a brother and he tried to run from me, if I didn't know,
meaning the same situation, boom, he hit your car, you know he black for whatever reason, you know that.
He's trying to run. Yes, I call.
Why is that wrong?
Because it's the right thing to do. Because if I'm stuck with the bill and I'm stuck with getting caught with the repercussions of something action that somebody else made, then yes. I mean, we're all men out here. So when we make certain decisions and we make certain mistakes, we have to live up to those mistakes, even if it means that it's going to hit you later. You got to live up to it. So if you make that mistake, if I make that mistake and I run into somebody with my semi truck, then I have to pull over, right? Because that's the right thing to do. That's the man thing to do.
Right.
So, but the reality of it is if I pull over, that brother that I did hit, he might be a real brother that say, you know what you did, it wasn't that big of a deal, and we can move on. And look, we ain't got to report nothing. Look, go ahead and get on the road. We out of here. You get my point?
If you were a real nigga, he could total your car. You still let him go.
And that's me. I was the real nigga in that situation. But if you run from me, I don't know if you a white dude or whatever, and I don't know the damage that you made to the car because I haven't seen it
out of the car yet.
I'm just supposed to. Man.
The camera's on you. Put the camera on you. Goddamn. Go ahead.
So I'm just supposed to just take the hit. You know what I mean? Just because you're a brother. You know what I mean? And you not being brotherly to me. So I'm just supposed to just be like, you know what? Oh, it's all good, man. That's my brother. I don't want to get him in trouble, but I'm just going to take this hit and pay this bill and all this other kind of stuff. But he wasn't thinking about you.
Make the repairs.
But let me tell you something on the other side, the brotherhood side.
Okay. I think
we got
the claim.
Okay.
I could have made the claim, but I didn't make the claim. I just didn't make the claim. It is what it is. I didn't make the claim. I had some scratches on my truck. I didn't make the claim. Really the claims was not that bad. I mean, it had some scratches on it, but it's cool. I can live with it. I can still do loads and I can still move forward.
Right.
So if I can help him in that way where I don't make the payment, I don't make the claim, then yeah.
It might help. It might help him a little bit.
Seeing as though the brother did technically get and run, would that mean his CDL is in jeopardy now?
Yeah, because once you get pulled over by DOT, which is Department of Transportation, when you get pulled over by them, it's a different game because now you get points assessed to your CSA report, and that's your safety report for your company or the company that you're driving for. So if you get in your first year, they do it ×3. So if you get 5 points, you get 15 points. If it's your second year on the road, then you only, then they'll just assess you 5 points. You see what I'm saying? Because it's your second year. But if it's your third year, then they'll just give you they'll give you the points like necessary for the third year. But if it's your second year, it'd be ×2. Your third year ×1. So if you're the first year, you get 15 points on your safety score, and that goes on to your pre-employment, so that if you try to register with a new carrier, then you got those 15 points and they probably won't hire you.
But you think you think that, bro, for somebody to swipe you and then speed off like that, this couldn't have been his first offense.
Yeah, he did it.
I'm just saying.
He talking like a goddamn police officer.
Yeah, no, because
this couldn't have been his
when you watch that video. So.
Check it out, FTJ Trucking on YouTube.
Check that. Yeah, you got it.
Okay, I think he was just scared to lose his job.
Yeah, FTJ Trucking on YouTube.
That brother,
FTJ Trucking on YouTube.
That brother sped off. And he was like, he put the pedal to the metal.
He did try to get going.
And I kept up with him.
He was like, yo.
I kept up with him, Kwai Aswan. I kept up with his ass, and I was on the back of his ass, and I did what any real nigga would do. I called the police on him.
What you did?
Called the police.
Call the police.
And it felt invigorating because it felt good in my spirit to actually have the cops on my side and not have the cops against me like they usually are.
Right.
That's how you disarm a black man, call the cops on him.
Damn.
So you basically had to tell him the mile marker, all that stuff in order.
I did what's right because you know what? I didn't know if he was a brother or not. He could have been a white boy. And I got to make sure that I exercise my rights to the full extent of the law.
I remember when you put the first little video out.
That shit was hilarious.
You were saying it was a heathen.
Yes.
Before you got out the car.
Yeah. Because he had dark skin, so I thought maybe he'd probably be a heathen.
Or something.
But he ended up being a brother. And I showed him the dash cam video. The brother that said I was lying, and he said that he didn't know what I was talking about.
He knows exactly what you're talking
person. I showed him the thing, and I told him, hey, look, man, this could have went a whole different way if you would have just acknowledged that you hit me. But because you ran, that made me take it personally. And now I'm showing you that you actually did it. So now we can't move forward past this situation because now you didn't maybe get the white man into it.
Hold on. I gotta do a quick pause real quick, man. Yo, guess who just came in the building one time, man?
Who that?
Not in the building, man.
Congratulations.
Knock him out the box.
For his his newborn child.
The young man.
It's a young man.
What's that face name?
His name is what? What's his name?
I'm not sure about the
Cleophas.
Terrain. Listen.
He was some crazy shit.
I almost said it, but I'm like, I gotta figure out.
Yo, almost said it is crazy.
I was about to say some crazy shit.
Hey, put it in the chat one time, man. Put it in the joint, man. Put your son.
His name is Kazak Johanna or something like that.
I don't believe so. I don't believe so.
Kazak is crazy. But shout out to
There's a lot of Kazaks in the
my
school.
nigga not, man. For real, man.
There's a lot of Kazaks. It's crazy. It's crazy. They can't all be strong.
Big shots out to you.
Cap said they all can't be strong.
They can't all be strong. Hey, all y'all niggas strong. God damn.
That's right.
What y'all niggas capping?
Speaking about being good daddies, right?
Why you say daddies? No,
being good
Diddy.
fathers, man. Being good fathers, man.
You said daddies.
I'm a
Daddies is crazy.
Yeah,
Daddies.
He is not fulfilling.
I like it when you like this. I like it when you like this, Daddy. I like it when you scrambling and scraping. Let's analyze that real quick.
Scraping and scrambling.
What does scrambling and scraping for shit mean?
That mean you in disarray. You're like you trying to figure it out.
Hold on. But real rap though, nobody be like, "Hey, father." They be like, "What's up, dad?" You know what I mean?
Nigga, you said daddy. Nigga, you said daddy.
All
All right, unpopular opinion. Daddy might not have been like gay in Harlem.
Yes, I agree. Now it's gay, but I believe Diddy probably comes from a time and place where it wasn't.
I don't.
All right, so Koyash wants. So I'll be like, yo, I like it when you like this, Daddy.
Listen,
I like it when you scrambling and scraping for shit.
That's gay.
Is it gay?
That's right now. That's gay.
we're not gonna put that on Harlem. I don't believe on Harlem.
Man, them New York niggas was doing that.
Listen,
We
not gonna put that on Harlem. Ain't no Harlem niggas walking around calling niggas daddy.
That's they
No,
was.
hey, Koyash wants. Put the camera on me. You got the camera on me?
I bet you back in the day they was doing that.
I read Malcolm X's autobiography.
Back in the day.
Back in the day, in the 70s, they should be like, yo, what up, Daddy, yo?
That's different from daddy.
Same shit, man.
But it's the same shit.
Daddy, yo.
Like, yo, what up, Daddy, yo?
What appropriate way can I call a nigga daddy? It's cool.
It's no appropriate.
But back in the day, it was Daddy, yo.
I think back in the day, I think at a certain point in time,
That was Daddy.
certain regions and certain times, it was like what gotta say? It was like saying poppy or pop.
It's like saying baby.
Right, what about the Spanish nigga that say Poppy?
Yeah.
That's different.
That's still
It's
Daddy.
not different.
I never called a Spanish nigga pop. I used to, what's up, pop, or something like that. I never called him poppy.
I heard
What
motherfuckers
up,
say
Bobby?
pop.
Yo, Baba.
I heard motherfuckers say poppy and papa and all that shit.
Papa.
That's different, man. That's different than daddy. I know it's mean the same.
All right, so what about the scrambling and scraping for shit?
That's gay. That's all the way gay.
Scrambling and scraping. Okay, why does he say scrambling and scraping for shit?
That part.
Because the nigga was scrambling and scraping.
That right there.
What does that mean though?
I think
that means he like when you in distress. Like he like he like when you like he like like a wolf would have chased you a little bit. He's a predator.
That's because he was looking for a lighter.
Yeah,
he said, "I love it when you scrambling and scraping."
He's like, "Yeah, Dad, I like when you scrambling and scraping."
That's it right there.
Scrambling. What do you say?
That right there.
Scrambling and scraping for shit. What did you say?
Yo, that was crazy. And then also when he made Nori blow out the candles.
That was crazy. Nori didn't want to do it.
I didn't see this.
Nori was like. Every day's a birthday, nigga.
Yeah. He didn't want to do it. He didn't want to blow out the candles.
He didn't want to do it, man.
That whole room was they were very uncomfortable.
Because they know that's what he about. Man.
He knew he get down with the get down. He trying to get him in that tailpipe.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, there's a new video that just surfaced with Keenan Ivory Wayans doing an interview with Mike Tyson and P. Diddy.
I saw that brother sitting there.
And he was like, as we can see, this bowl is all about the Benjamins. And he took the hand. It was almost like he was trying to touch Tyson's style.
And he kind of like, Mike Tyson kind of moved out the way. Like, this dude is all about the Benjamins. Like, this dude here, like, he wilding.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And, at some point, you got to say, this is what you got to say. That gay stuff, it's not gay. Can we say gay? No,
we ain't on TikTok, man.
All right. That alternate lifestyle.
Yes, it bay. When you bay.
All that stuff is real in the industry, man.
Right.
Like at some point we got to say it. Like I know for a long time we'd be like, oh, in order for you to make it in the industry, that Illuminati, blah, 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 blah. Nah, man, at some point you got to say, this stuff that's what they require. These dudes want to use their power because, they did whatever they had to do to get to their point, and they're not going to let you easily just walk in. So they got to flaunt their power in order for you to be able to make the type of money that they make. I'm not just going.
You ever thought that Diddy just like man butt? You ever thought maybe he just?
I believe they do.
Man butt is crazy.
I think I know what I'm saying. You ever thought maybe he just like men?
I put it like this.
Why I got to be all this Illuminati stuff?
Well, here's the thing. It's not about the Illuminati stuff. I think if he did just like that, then they want to require something more from you.
Yeah, there's the same way you require. There's the same way a man that likes women.
My butt got to be more though.
No, what I'm saying is,
because that's what he likes.
What I'm saying is,
but it's not because it's like I don't think it's that deep in his head.
No, I think.
But a nigga got a funky ass. A nigga got a
funky.
A nigga got a funky. Funky bucket.
FONK.
A funky bucket ass. What about a broad? No, how about that? How about the broad?
But there are men that in positions of power that like women, and they will make the woman do something sexual.
Right.
Hey,
look, because I don't know why a nigga would like me. My feet stink everything. My rib like me though. You know what I mean? My rib would like my funky feet.
My funky feet.
Why the fuck would I think a nigga would like it?
It's not about what you like to do.
Okay.
This is what I'm saying. My feet stink.
So you saying P. Diddy don't like doing it?
No, it's not about what you like to do.
Who's you?
It's about I need to have power over you. And the way to have power over you is making you do something that you don't want to do. So just like somebody.
No, but I'm saying like I got tracks in my underwear.
Now that's
okay. It does make sense. What he said. No, what he said does make sense though. What he's saying is going to my point because how can it be really about a power struggle and all this shit?
I would have said that.
When at the end of the day you're having sex with another man. So what did it come down to? You liking other men?
He doesn't want to.
Bro, I got tracks in my underwear.
You don't want to have sex with other men?
My feet stink. And what?
It's like somebody who's been molested.
What here is
okay?
Hey, look, what here is sexually attractive?
What here? Nothing. Got not a damn thing.
It's like somebody who's been molested.
Okay, but the person that has been molested is conditioned to liking that thing. The person that's molested when they move on the rest of their life, they like doing that thing.
No, they don't.
Because look, a nigga, look.
No, nobody knows.
This is a man. What is attractive?
I ain't gonna get to my
like,
point.
what is attractive about poop?
Jesus Christ. He said about poop. Nigga said poop. I think P. Diddy likes having sex with men.
No.
What are you telling me? You telling me P. Diddy is not like having sex with? You saying he doing it just because it's like a challenge? Like, oh, what the fuck?
No. It's like somebody that's been molested, right?
Yeah.
Eventually, what they do is they'll convince themselves that they like it.
I guess.
They'll convince themselves that they like it so that they can get over that hump. And then what it is that
I'm sorry.
Poop.
all right, I'm going to keep it.
I'm sorry. I'm not listening.
Like, what the fuck are we talking about?
I'm sorry. Because what? Okay, but he can just have sex with a bunch of regular women.
Right.
He don't gotta do this. He don't have to do this unless he really wants to.
Right.
So, he don't gotta do none of this unless he really wants to. He can consensually have so many women.
All right.
What's the point? Like, I don't understand.
I'm gonna flip it. Did y'all see the Nickelodeon documentary?
No.
What's that on? Netflix?
No.
It's on Max.
Oh, I ain't
That's why I ain't seen it yet.
All right. There's this one boy, right? His name is Drake, right? It's this documentary.
Oh, like Drake and Josh?
Drake and Josh.
Yeah.
Right? He got himself in a situation to where he cares so much about not losing his job and making money that he went along with all the stuff that this dude was doing to him.
Right.
All right. So this dude started molesting him. And when you look at the court document, not only was this dude raping him, or raping him, whatever you got to say nowadays.
Yes,
you already said it anyway, so
yeah, right. It not only was doing that, the boy was putting stuff in him. He was putting toys in him. He was sodomizing him. He was making him do pornography.
Right.
He was doing all types of stuff. And you know what? You know why he kept doing it? Because he wanted to keep his job.
Yeah, he didn't want to lose it. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So in his mind, what do you think caused that boy to continuously do it? It wasn't that he liked doing it. It was the money.
Okay. But P. Diddy is not in a position of power.
No, P. Diddy got the power. And I knew and I ain't gonna say my bro. I knew somebody that got power. Power is a crazy thing, right? They love the ability to have that power, to be able to walk in the room, people fear them, people, you know what I mean? They love it so much that they don't. What's up? Oh, water.
See?
I'm learning.
You gotta use your power.
Yeah, right. I'm learning. See? The water. You like Sister Cameron. But they like the ability to have that power and authority to be able to be like. It started out. I'm pretty sure Puff Daddy started out not caring, like not wanting to be that person. But it got to a point because he had to be that person in order to have what he has.
Okay.
That he's just not going to let somebody else.
So, okay. So you going to the whole Illuminati thing where in order for him to even be successful, he had to have sex with somebody?
In order for him to hit a certain level. All right. In order for
what level is that?
Extreme richness. Extreme wealth.
So what's the cap like? So how rich can I personally get without
You can get you a nice Land Cruiser.
Land Cruiser.
You can get a Lexus. All right, but you can't get a Bentley.
Yeah.
You can have a nice house, but you can't have multiple mansions. All right. It's okay, but see,
it's not okay.
No. What I'm saying is
because that means that everybody who's did that is gay.
It could be at some point. How much we going to ignore this? How much we going now? It's coming out to the.
What about all the people that? What about the people that get that level of success without being entertainers?
I mean, you can if you talented. And
that's what I'm saying. Like, are they also gay? Is what I'm saying.
No. It's that's
somebody that's made money off of real estate.
All right,
or something like that.
That's cool. You made money off of real estate.
But are they also gay? Is what I'm asking you.
No.
So entertainers who are very successful only get very successful by
at a certain level. If you want to really make it in the industry,
how do you prove that?
Because you're seeing it now. It's starting to really.
What am I saying?
All right. What they starting to say now, man? Like, at some point, if they're showing you who they are,
what are they showing me other than telling me?
I'm telling you. At some point, if they
what are they showing me other than telling me? I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about them. What are they showing me other than just telling me?
You got people, the Me Too movement. You got people coming out and saying this is what's been happening, and I've been afraid to say it because
damn,
y'all don't let all the stuff that's coming.
I've been afraid to say it.
He's speaking.
It's not him though.
Yeah, he's talking about you.
Huh? Oh. All the, at some point, all the stuff that's coming out now it's like Cat Williams saying what he's saying and the stuff that's being accurate. You know what I mean? The Me Too the whole Me Too movement. Everything that's happened, this whole Nickelodeon thing, and people now not being afraid to say, this is what it is, man. You know what I mean? I've been in the industry. In order for me to make it, I got to keep my mouth shut. And if I don't keep my mouth shut, then these people that's in the, like, if you have you seen the documentary? When you watch the documentary, what you are going to see is that there are a plethora of people that are backing the pedophiles.
That's true.
There's a plethora of people that's backing the whole gay movement and everything, and allowing these people to sodomize your kids, allowing these people to sodomize people that want to make it in the industry that are actually good artists. You look at the people that are actually good artists and that have good talent. Why are we seeing the same fucking movies?
Damn, spirited.
Right. You know what I'm saying? We're seeing the same fucking shit every fucking time. How much more that we got to see shit and we ignore it? We just ignoring it. You know what I'm saying? You mean to tell me ain't any more black talented motherfuckers in this world that we got to see the same black motherfuckers doing the same shit?
I see, sir.
And the same black motherfuckers are doing the same shit.
If I'm
being raped.
If I'm a
now
record,
we gotta see Meek Mills coming out saying that he been raped. And then we gotta see that
Meek Mill never said he got raped. I knew he was gonna say that. Meek Mill never said he got raped.
No, he's going crazy.
Meek Mill never said he got raped.
But now we seeing now we like
some Meek Mill got raped.
Allegedly.
Yeah, now we allegedly. Like, you know what I'm saying? How long are we gonna sit here and watch this shit? If I make movies, right?
Right. And I got an idea about a movie.
Is it coming out?
Huh?
Is it coming out?
Let me finish my point. If I got an idea about a movie that I know could work, and I know he died, so but Chadwick Boseman, I know Chadwick Boseman can act good. When I just pick him to do it instead of finding new people.
That's true.
Say it again.
If I make movies, and I got an idea that I know could work, right? I'm a producer or a director or something like that, and I know that Chadwick Boseman is a good actor. He could go good with this role. Or what's another nigga that's famous?
Okay, Denzel? I got you.
Denzel. Anybody pick somebody that's always in movies. When I just pick them. So all right. So you go with the safe bet. Right? Yeah, and I'm gonna drop a bomb one time. Okay, why can't it? Why? Okay, but this is what I feel like. I feel like a lot of times we see things that are really just good financial decisions, and we try to find some like crazy conspiracy about what's going, and it's not even that deep. It's about what makes money.
It does, right? It does, right? So here's the thing, right? And here's what I'm starting to notice. And I'm gonna drop by Daniel Allah in the chat one time. Daniel Allah, man, come through April 6th.
Come through. Okay, so April 6th is gonna be his
album release
party. But this is what we need to do. We need to have
Chuck's alibi.
Yeah.
Daniel Allah come through the show.
Show.
I mean, is that possible or no? let me know. It's possible or no. I'm gonna wait for him to answer in the chat.
What I would say is this. All right.
He said he there.
Here?
He said I'm there.
He said I'm there.
Okay, so if he got to do that April 6th, then when he got to come through? April the
Man, he not coming in the next week. Anyway, he not doing that next week.
Yeah, because next week.
Next week is the joint, right?
That's all right. We take the GoPro out there.
So he's not coming through here for
Not
sure.
next week. Well, that's a little lofty.
So he's capping on it. Okay, no sir.
I'm just saying not next week.
Nah. We gonna have to take it. We gonna have to take it.
So we can.
We gonna have to do Rudy Speaks in the streets that weekend. That's what we gonna have to do, man.
I'm gonna come to the album release party, but I just need to know: am I gonna be able to get a seat in it?
He will. He laughed.
Am I gonna be able to get a seat in the joint, or like I gotta be like a fan? Do I gotta go there? I gotta be a fan. I gotta go there. I gotta be a fan. All right, no sweat.
No sweat. We be fans that weekend.
Nah, it's a big section.
Yeah,
it's a big section. It's enough for a good number of brothers to be up.
No son, cry.
Okay.
Somebody is down.
It's about the size of that. The 40 on now.
Yeah.
As small as this shit is.
No, it's big.
It's small. This is big.
Big.
For a lot of people,
Well, two niggas right there, two niggas right here. Well, there's a lot of niggas.
Yo, that section.
You can sit about 10 people up here.
When y'all sitting at is literally we turning this joint. It's bigger than it's gonna be called the VIP section. You know what I'm saying? We going.
It's the biggest section in the building. You literally sit on the top of area. You're looking down on the whole club.
I better be.
I'm gonna be there.
You're gonna feel like a king in that section.
I did want to get the exclusive, but
champagne,
I'll be happy with whatever we can get out of Daniela.
But if I may,
you laughing hard over there.
So what's the? Tell us about how they all get.
Nah, they.
Tell us about how they all get.
See, you funny as shit.
Because that's what you're telling me.
That's not.
That's all you're telling me.
What I'm saying
that
is,
the only way you can get uber successful is by having sex with somebody
in that industry.
In what industry?
In the entertainment industry.
You gotta have sex with a white man?
Yeah, they
all. Okay, so what would you tell somebody? Okay, Will Smith, he has sex with somebody.
Yep.
Denzel Washington.
Possibly.
Why you say possibly for Denzel Washington?
Because he's talented.
Well, why you say possibly though?
Because he's talented.
Why you didn't say possibly? Why you didn't say possibly for Will Smith?
Because Will Smith early in the game, he already shown that he was about that life.
How'd he show it?
He didn't know. Maybe Will Smith. And understand this. This is me. This is me. All right. I'm gonna tell you what I'm doing.
I'm laughing because you're talking like you really know these things.
No,
you're talking like.
Nope.
Understand this though. Nope. When you break it down.
Nope. No. You know what I'm doing right now? This is me saying, you know what? Fuck it. This is so I
also forget another key detail.
What's that?
Early in these actors' careers, they actually emasculate these actors.
Yeah,
that's true.
Early on in their career.
Yeah,
but I feel like
this is true. This is me saying. This is what I'm doing. But I'm gonna tell you what I'm doing right now.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna tell you what I'm doing right now. Yeah. All right. This is not me believing in conspiracies. This is not me going all the way in. No. So like this is me going all the way in. This is me saying, what if this is right? What if this is actually everything that they've been showing us is true?
It doesn't matter because I'm still gonna watch the movie.
I'm gonna watch the movie. I mean, it is what it is.
It doesn't matter.
But what I'm gonna say is, what if this is no? But what I'm saying is, you gonna watch the movie. I'm gonna
watch the movie, and I'm gonna still tell people to not.
But what you're not
have
gonna
sex
do,
because they want to get a role or whatever.
But what you're not gonna do is you're not gonna put yourself and get in the industry your damn self.
Okay, I don't want to be an actor. Well, I'm glad you said that. I don't want to be an actor. But I would ask you, what would you tell somebody who
wants to be an actor?
Yeah, or wants to be a successful actor.
What I would say is the same thing that Dave Chappelle said. I'm gonna say the same thing that Cat Williams said. I'm gonna say the same thing that Luke said. I'm gonna say what a lot of these actors have said. Don't go past your means.
What's that mean?
So Dave Chappelle used to say, he said his pop told,
I know what that means.
Luckily his pop told him, his pop told him there's a certain number that you just don't need to go past.
Oh, you talking about
No,
financial?
I
you
know-
say
I know-
means,
I
you
know
mean
what
like
you mean
money?
by
You
that.
talking about?
Yeah, I know what you mean by
Oh,
that.
okay.
It's a
You mean
certain,
like what you won't do for
it's a certain
fame.
thing. Yeah,
Like what you won't do to win.
Yeah, don't sell yourself. You don't want to be like,
Don't compromise your integrity.
Don't compromise your
Right, there you go.
integrity.
There you go. Yeah.
Because there's going to be a point where they're going to say, all right, well, you want to come in this party?
What's the other guy that was not Chadwick Boseman, but the other one? Michael B. Jordan. So he had sex with somebody.
Listen, I don't know what you did. I don't care. I honestly,
because obviously
I literally don't
maybe
care.
he could just been talented enough to get the
That's
money.
my point.
Something
that I haven't got to yet.
Some people are talented. Some people are talented. All right, but there's some people. It's just like it gets to a point. We have to start saying to ourselves.
I see what you're saying, but then like, how do we know when it gets to that point?
Get that whole statement out.
You don't know.
I can't get.
You don't know exactly. You don't know exactly why. You don't know exactly who compromised their integrity or had sex to become successful.
I mean, the scripture even said it itself. Though.
Damn, that's all you gotta do is just.
The scripture says it itself.
The scripture didn't say Chadwick Boseman did it though.
No. What I'm saying, the scripture does.
Or Will Smith did it.
But the scripture does say, you know what I mean?
Don't desire another man's dainties.
Can I ask you a question, Kat? You don't think?
I think all these things are possible, but I think
listen.
that
At some point, if a man show you who he is, believe him. That's all I got to say. Good night.
If the oppressor runs the entertainment industry, you don't think they would have control over their top assets?
Why does control look like let me have sex with you?
Because because they're wicked.
Why could they have sex with anybody?
Huh?
Why are they having sex with every actor?
Because they know that with us, we ain't even supposed to be in a damn dress.
Who knows that?
Okay.
Hold on. Who knows that?
They know that.
What about us? Do they know?
They know that we ain't supposed to be in the dress.
Why us?
Because I just feel as though it's spiritual sometimes, Salaki.
So you think that they have an idea that black people aren't supposed to be in dresses?
Kind of a kind, sir.
And that white people, it's okay for white people to be in dresses.
I think they don't give a fuck about what they do.
It's nasty.
I think they know that. I think they know that as long as we don't keep the law, statutes, commandments.
So the average Hollywood producer has a conscious idea in his brain that the black people are Israelites, and that I am getting them to turn against their God by making them wear a dress and have sex with them.
Me personally, at some point, I'm
talking about the average producer. The average producer.
No, Salaki, no.
So who are we talking about?
No. Here's what I'm really believing. I really believe that they understand that we will do anything for fame. You know what I'm saying? And I believe that's their industry. That's their industry.
What you mean? What you mean that's their industry?
The whole entertainment industry?
Yeah, of course they own a lot of stuff.
That's theirs.
Yeah.
They own that. And you're not just gonna come in here and make it. I just can't let you be rich like me.
Where do you get that idea from?
I don't know, man. I don't get it. Here's what all I'm saying is like this. You driving me deep into something that it's so surface like.
Okay. Let me say, I can understand what you're saying.
I
understand what you're saying.
I think that's why I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna shut up after this. Only thing I feel like that train of thought is dangerous because I feel like it stifles success. I feel like it doesn't. But it makes you okay with being mediocre because you can always say I'm mediocre because I'm not gay.
But hold on.
That's not real life. Real life is in real life. The reality of it is many of those people are successful because they're talented, because they actually are good at acting or whatever.
No. All right. No, I believe
even the ones that might did a little gay role or whatever.
Right.
They did that because the producer knew it would make money.
I believe
it wasn't like, we're going to Satan shall now fully compel you now. It was if you wear this dress, people will watch it and spend money. Yeah. It's not even that deep. It's not even.
I see what you're saying.
It's not, I'm going to compel the children of Israel.
You're looking at it from like, I see both of y'all side. You know what I'm saying? Like,
now, I'm not saying that people don't do gay stuff to get on. That's definitely happens. But I'm saying the thought process to cast that wide of a net really stifles individuals in their pursuit to be successful. Because I can always say, well, I never made it, and that's okay. because
No.
I ain't gay like them,
what he
no.
said-
No.
Well, go ahead.
Kevin Hart made it, but it's okay because I ain't gay like him.
It's not
But I
that.
don't even have any proof that he's gay.
It's not that because Spike Lee ain't do no gay stuff. You know what I'm saying?
How do you know?
How do we know?
I mean, what I'm saying is that
Malcolm X is a great movie.
How
That
do you
movie
know?
was great.
How do you know? Hold up. How do you know Spike Lee ain't doing no gay stuff?
because
How?
because he's been black. Sometimes people have been blackballed because they try to put out stuff that has to only deal with us.
That nigga put out Malcolm X though.
He tried
And
to
a
do
white
stuff.
and a white company made money off of it.
It's
A white man made money off of that movie.
Now, okay, let me say this. All right, I understand. Okay, I see both of y'all.
White people probably made more
Both of
money
y'all
than they
perspective.
did.
What you're saying is very real. That it is
you only
possible
gonna make
that
a certain
that
amount.
you're going to have people that's going to be in a way that might be somebody that's gay, right? A homosexual, right? And then you're trying to get that opportunity, but that gay person might have a liking to you. And they might put you in a situation where you might have to, I don't want to say just have sex with them, but you might have to be more open to their
Like wearing a
sexual
dress and all that.
advances,
Oh, maybe not.
What I'm
right?
saying is this.
To make them want to go in there and fight for you to get the role, or to make them want to put you in a position that you're seeking to get. I see what you're saying by that. But what he's saying is that, how about if the person is just talented?
Like a lot of these motherfuckers is actors.
Can they get into that space because they're just talented and maybe they don't have to be gay?
Is that possible? That's all I'm saying. That's really what. That's true.
Right.
Is it possible?
Right.
Is it possible to be very successful and not gay?
Right.
That's really all I'm saying.
No sweat.
In the entertainment industry. Because if not, I would turn all this shit off.
Right.
I would turn all this shit off. Because what the fuck am I?
Right, because that means if we get
That means this right
here.
here, it can only be mediocre.
No, that's not true.
It can only be not as big as I want it to be. It can never be the planet knows my name. It can never be that.
Because we have to have sex with a ooh.
that means all this shit is they just wrap it up and just talk to each other because it can never be as big as I want it to be.
No.
Right. That's what he said.
According to what you're telling me.
Now, you see what I'm saying by both sides.
According to what you're telling me, it's only
I'm
big as
explaining it by both
Yeah,
sides.
kind of.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. That's what he's saying.
I can never compete with
and
Joe
I see
Rogan
what you're
or nothing.
saying because
Well,
I'm
not
listening
like
to
that.
both of y'all sides.
What I was saying is
Both of y'all are right, but what he's saying is that, damn, nigga, I can't. Nobody can be talented enough to get to that point by just being a talented actor. Does it have to mean that I have to have sex with a white man? And that you can't prove that. So the argument is
just
just
like you can't prove that Spike Lee did it.
right.
Have
It's
sex with a white
a
man.
frivolous argument.
I don't know what Spike Lee is doing.
Right. It's an argument that doesn't have any winner because you can't prove anything.
Well, only thing I can prove is these people are talented.
Right.
Only thing I can prove
the movies is great.
Only thing I can prove is this nigga can act.
That nigga.
That's what I can prove.
That nigga
I can
look
prove
like
that
Malcolm
Spike Lee can
nigga-
write a fucking story.
That nigga was
I can argue that. I can't argue that he did or did not do some sexual stuff behind closed doors.
Exactly. Right.
I can't argue that.
It's all hearsay and speculation.
Only thing I can't argue is that they actually are good
Right.
because I saw them do it.
That's actually a great argument. You know what I mean? But like what Cap is saying is actually more. It's more reasonable for
The average person.
dealing with reality because it's no way we can say that. We only going off of fucking speculation. We don't know what the fuck Spike Lee did. But I do know Denzel Washington looked just like Malcolm X.
Yes, I know when he acted, that was amazing. He was good.
Right. He looked just like
was
Malcolm.
great.
Oh, he brought it.
He put
He
in
brought out the
sources.
big guns. He going to Google.
all right. If I may. If I may, to prove my point, who you think makes more money?
Here we go.
Will Smith or Denzel Washington?
I would think Will Smith.
Who you think makes more money? Spike Lee or Tyler Perry?
Tyler Perry.
Easy, right? Now, with those two names that's been out in the world, that's been out in the industry, so-called, quote unquote, who is more feminine? Will Smith or Denzel Washington?
Will Smith is more feminine. Tyler Perry is more
the why?
Okay.
So what I'm saying is this, right? When it comes down to it, at some point, we got to just say what Maya Angelou used to say: if a man shows you who he is, believe him.
Right, but her man is a white man. She meant.
Yeah, I was about to say. I wasn't gonna be an asshole and say that. I wasn't gonna be an asshole and say that.
What I'm saying, let me get to what I'm saying. Here's what I'm getting to. How many times do we have to see? And I know it's conspiracy. That rhymes, by the way. That was
like you're saying that everybody that is famous and that has power has to be effeminate.
Here's what I'm saying.
You're saying it's
all I'm saying is
it's better.
All I'm saying is this, man. All I'm saying is, I mean, even the scriptures kind of agree. I could be wrong. Am I wrong?
The scripture ain't gonna tell you that Will Smith is gay.
Nah, but
the scripture ain't gonna be telling you gay. But all the nose he got.
But it do say what profit a man.
Shout out to 6 degrees of separation.
I don't hear the scale.
It does say what profit a man to gain the whole world and lose his soul.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And what I'm saying is that it's a lot of dudes that's out here losing their soul to gain the world. Okay. Am I wrong in that?
You're not wrong. And no, there are definitely people in every industry in life. There's regular niggas on the block right now that are giving up their soul for gain, right? For monetary gain, whatever. But I would say that Tyler Perry makes more money than Spike Lee.
Why?
Because Tyler Perry makes movies that dumb people can watch.
Not only that,
that's true.
It's not because
it's not because
that comedy is so dumb.
It's the dress is a part of it, but in general, Tyler Perry makes the type of movie that anybody can watch. Spike Lee makes the type of movie that you might have to think about.
Like Crooklyn.
And it's like the difference between it's like fast food. McDonald's makes McDonald's.
Cat, we so close, Cat.
McDonald's makes a lot more money than probably Ruth Chris. Even though Ruth Chris makes a higher quality of food, because McDonald's I can go and get it right now.
I gotta find another.
And Ruth Chris is probably not even open right now, but there's a McDonald's open right. There's millions of McDonald's open right now. Ruth Chris not even open right now.
Look at it.
Will Smith versus Denzel.
I think it's over.
No, it's not.
You're playing a dangerous game right
Will Smith versus Will Smith versus
you can't just say that with no proof about that.
That's what it comes down to for me.
What's that?
What it comes down to for me is Denzel and Will Smith. Denzel, Will Smith, Spike Lee, and Tyler Perry could all be gay in their personal life. They could have been gay. They could be gay right now because that's the only way they're gonna get paid.
It's not about being gay. It has nothing to do.
What's it about then?
With being gay.
It's
about power. It's about power.
Okay.
Now here's the thing.
How did they display their power?
No, they don't display power.
How do the people they work for?
It's the people that's above them that allows them to do that. How long was Spike Lee in the game to get where he was at? And how long was Tyler Perry in the game to get where he is? How long was Will Smith? You know what I mean? Like.
Well, what he's saying is that Tyler Perry.
I'm saying there's more reasonable explanations.
All right, so basically,
he had the Madea shit.
They even do it to their own people. Like they do it to their own. They do. So like why do we ignore that? We supposed to ignore that? We're
not supposed to ignore it.
We're going to ignore that these.
We're supposed to say.
So we just going to automatically believe that because you're so talented, that you can get in the industry and you can make millions.
Yes,
unbelievable.
Yes, because that thought will actually propel me to be successful.
But this ain't your industry.
The thought of me.
This is their industry.
But if I could, but remember, Tyler Perry ain't no motherfucking nothing to sneeze at either. Tyler Perry
Perry, even though I think it's overall trash, that takes a lot of goddamn work.
Right. Tyler Perry
is writing a script. He in there picking the dress out and doing makeup. There's a level of work and talent that goes into that. Even though I personally believe it's trash.
Ain't no joke.
So why is the information that we giving out?
And he put out other people that were smart, and he put out other people that were good.
Why isn't the information that we're giving out right?
I see. This was going.
No, what he's saying, like you're saying is that what you're saying.
No, let me say it.
What you're saying is that.
No, let me say it.
Like that people can't. What he's saying is that people like what he's saying is that people.
Hold up.
No, what you're saying is that like he could be talented.
That's what I'm saying.
You can't be at that level if you're not a talented person.
No. Let me say it.
That's true.
Salaki.
No, go ahead. I'm done.
I'm lit.
No, I'm done.
No. But what he's saying is like Tyler Perry ain't no joke, man. Like don't forget, Tyler Perry is a beast. Like when he comes out with House of Pain, which is successful. The Have and Have Nights, which is successful. Mr. Brown, which is successful. Those things are not
dumbed down black shit. It's freaking. What's the Mr. Bojangles?
Right.
Yes.
It's sucking and jiving.
Yes.
I'm gonna give it right back to you, Salaki. Right. But what you're saying is that he's doing something that anybody could do, and that's not true.
No, really. Because, I think really what Moraz was saying is something.
If I give you the lyrics to Beat It or Billie Jean, you could not sing it like Michael Jackson could.
I get you, and I get you. I understand. Like I said, talent eludes you from some of the stuff. Some people are just so talented that I cannot reject you. Salaki. I can't reject you. You got so much talent. It is what it is. I need you. You have shown me that you have enough talent. People back you. If you look at Tyler Perry, what did he do? Right? Tyler Perry did the whole play stuff, right? And his plays was so successful that the presser was just like, dang, you know what? I know that people will come to the movies to see you.
Right.
So I'm going to back you. You ain't got to do but so much. But guess what? It just so happened he willingly put on a dress. He willingly made the man a simp. He willingly took the power from the black man and put it into the black. He willingly did those type of things. You know what I mean? He had to join a family that prays. Right. Where you ever see that goddamn movie? Oh, Salaki.
Right, he's spirited.
You seen his dad going join? He had this dad, the wife went into the oppressor's home and try to take over the man in the oppressor's home. And at the end of the daggone movie, he said, "Get the freak out of my face, black chick. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be with my wife. You thought I was gonna be with you?"
That sounds like a good
what does it have to do with sex?
That sounds like a good lesson, man.
No, what I'm saying is that a lot of these joints, you know, he had to prove that he was going to have the backing. Why do you think that is so many daggone Spider-Mans? Why is it so many Hulks? Why is it so many daggone Transformers? Why?
Because they make money.
Because it's been making money, and that's what they know.
He's still my point.
It's going to make it. They trust that.
Right, but what you're saying,
what it got to do with the whole?
You're going into his argument. He's proving your point because he's saying because they know.
I'm saying things are dumbed down not because
their trust is going to work.
Point, yeah.
If you're talented, what I'm saying is
right. So that doesn't have anything to do with sex.
That got nothing to do with.
But if you're not
giving the booty up,
if you're not, and you're going off of just what black people love, all right, you're going off of just what black people love. You're only going to make a certain amount of bread. Why do you think the same artist?
Black people don't like Tyler Perry movies?
Time out. Let me say this, if I could.
Good.
Why do you think people worry more about the Grammys and don't care about the BET Awards?
because
the Grammys care about what black and
You don't want to hear none of
I don't want to hear it.
No, we got it.
They care about what both parties are saying versus what one party is saying.
Yeah, that's true.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the reason why Jay-Z might show up to the Grammys and not show up to the BET Awards because he himself cares about what both parties are saying and not what just one party is saying.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what that's what it's all about. I want to go to the Grammys and get a Grammy. I don't want a BET, just a BET award. I don't want that.
I think that shit is stupid any fucking way.
But it's more money in the Grammy.
Because how the fuck you a billionaire and you still
Okay, but what they got to do with the whole sexual?
Yeah, what the fuck? Yeah.
It's not this.
What they got to do? I agree with you saying is,
what I'm saying is that it's levels. It's levels to it. Is all I'm saying. It's certain levels to it. You know what I mean? So if you want to make the big bucks, if you want to get past a certain level, then you got to step into their realm. And in their realm, they're not trying to eat. They're not just trying.
That's true. That's true. There is a power thing. There's a power thing if I want to get a regular job, but that doesn't mean I had to bend over to get it. That's all I'm saying.
What's going on?
That's what I'm saying too. That's what I was saying.
There's a power thing in every slavery. Everything I'm getting paid to do.
But we're not talking about every slavery. We're talking about the entertainment industry.
The dynamics are similar, and we still doing people.
No, I want to stick to the entertainment.
And there's people. I'm just saying it's not that different.
Like even your regular slavery, you got people that gotta kiss ass to people.
Yeah.
But then you got some people that
there's people that will have sex.
Hold on.
That's a good one. That's a good one. You don't have a whole can of worms.
You got some people that are good, right?
Right.
That kiss ass.
Right.
But then you got some people that are good, like you. I'm gonna switch it up, right?
Now you
that good like you, right?
You just really open up.
Now you can get up into the organization because you're a good person that.
And there are people who also and at the same time, I'm sure there are people in all through regular jobs, corporate America, whatever you want to call it, that have had sex to get a job. Those people exist. I'm never say they don't exist. I'm just saying by and large.
But not everybody.
You survive because you're good at corporate.
You know what? This the water. The water for this one right here. All right. So like if I may, right? Take off. All right. I'm a beast at my job, right?
Right.
I'm a beast at my job. What I can't do.
I know what he about to say. Sir.
You already
I know what he about to say. Just because you don't act white or whatever, don't mean that equates to. I know what he about to say.
It does, Cap. It's the same. This is all right. Salagia. I'm a beast at my job. I just can't go corporate because they want you to dress a certain type of way. They want you to act a certain type of way. So at certain levels that I can get to being just who I am. All right. Certain levels that I can get to because I'm smart, I'm talented, I know the job, I know the people, I can motivate people, I can do everything. I can do everything that the person at the next level could do even better. But the one thing that I cannot do is be so corporate to where I got to dress a certain type of way. I got to talk a certain type of way. I got to cut off my beard.
Well, how we know you have sex to get where you at now?
You wouldn't have to cut off. See, because that's it. Well, you already know.
Well,
how do we know?
I don't know.
How do we know?
You want to know why?
How do we know?
You want to know why?
Why?